ShredMentor challenge of the day number 196. Today you're going to need an 8 string, and we're going to do a nice long sweep and a little bit of tapping in this. Here's how it goes. Alright, so basically it's mostly a B minor triad arpeggio, but there's a couple extra things that I'm adding into it, mostly just the 6th and the 2nd. Alright, so just to basically kind of keep the motion going and to get a little bit more mileage out of that first string once I get up there. Alright, so again, you're going to need an 8 string for this, and I suppose you could probably get away with it with a 7 string. You would just have to modify the location of the first 2 notes. So I'm basically starting at the 5th fret on my 8th string with B and D. Okay, and I'm using my ring finger just because if I use my pinky, like I would in a lot of normal circumstances, it's just going to be that much harder to jump up with my first finger to 7. So I kind of want my finger to be a little closer to being there, so I'm using my ring finger. Once in a while, especially when I'm doing this from higher up the fretboard, I'll even just use my middle finger. It just kind of facilitates the move a little bit more easily. Alright, so basically what I'm just doing is root, flat 3rd, 5th. Now, this little shape, pay close attention to this shape because this is minor pretty much anywhere. Root, 3rd, 5th. Okay, so that's 12, 10, 9. Okay, so up a string, down 2 frets, up a string, down 1 fret. Okay, unless it's the 2nd and 3rd string, that pretty much is going to give you a minor sound. It'll give you a different sound on those strings because it's tuned differently. Okay, but anytime your strings are tuned to 4ths, that shape will give you a minor triad. All right, it's important because we're about to do that twice. All right, that's the first of the 2. All right, so we have a root, 3rd, 5th. Now we're going to do that shape, root, 3rd, 5th. That leaves us on our 5th string. We're going to go up 5 frets to 14 and do it again. Root, 3rd, 5th. All right, now we're going to do root, 3rd, 5th with another shape. Use your ring finger for this because you're going to need to hammer on and then tap 19. We're going to pull off the tap and only pull off once. And now we're going to tap the 2nd, which is up at the 21st fret. Then we're going to pull off all of those notes. Now, I always tap with my middle finger so that I don't have to let go of my pick. So I'm going to just pick that pinky note again, pull off, and then do 1 upstroke for the B on the 2nd string. I'm going to come back with a downstroke with the F sharp, and now it's just a B minor triad all the way back down. Down to that octave. I'm actually not going all the way to the original octave. Alright, so there's a lot going on there. I tried to kind of use tapping and legato to get a little bit more mileage out of the first string. I know yesterday's challenge of the day was a bit about mileage too, but getting the mileage out of the idea. I try to get mileage out of the individual string. The more time I can spend on one string, the longer I can make my phrase, and I think it makes it a lot more interesting too than just going up and down without anything else happening along the way. Alright, so one more time all the way through. Alright, you give it a try, and I'll see you again tomorrow.